Alright, welcome to round 5. So, this hand's fairly okay. The only thing that would make it better is if we had a servant. But we still get just good threats that are going to come out in good order. And we even get the ability to make 2 dudes with Virtuoso when he hits the table. That's the way that we want to go. So I don't pump. He chooses to just trade. He has an extra pacifist, and that's fine. You know, we're just going to go do our thing, and we'll start attacking in the air. So we do have the luxury of being able to develop up to 9 mana. However, there's just things that I don't really want to play around here. So I don't actually go for the Bliss and Hydra. I'm just going to double spell and go from there. So now that we have Avacyn for the sneak attack, we just got to keep playing it safe and going for just the Thopters. He does have it, so we don't throw away anything. And this attack is a little strange for me. Like, he gets a Stasis Snare Tracker, and that's fine. And here we do get our removal. And once we get in the Chandra as well, we get to take out Nissa for free, and he doesn't feel that he can continue the game. Pretty familiar at this point. This is tokens again, so Sky's Sovereign Key, 1/2 Ruler Virtuoso, Harnessed, and this time I do actually for sure bring in an Appetite. I don't think it comes up, but I know that this time that was a decision that I made. Alright, so come out. Hand's a little slow, but it has all these galvanics, and I just feel like we can really just control the game. So we Servant, and he actually has the Snare. Oh, we do it again. We're just sitting on so much removal. Virtuoso comes down. We have 8 energy, and he has this fast Avacyn. Well, I mean, turn 5 Avacyn, we're just coming out slow. So, jump black mode on that token. So we're finally starting to draw lands and get into a point where we might be able to navigate. So we're just going to keep doing the same thing, putting our in chump block mode. And then we have a 3 damage Galvanic, which we actually just get to throw 2 and get the Avacyn off the table. And even if he had another Avacyn to try to save and retain the flip, we have our upkeep to harness lightning. So we're actually in a really safe place from just the pile of Avacyns that he has amassed. He goes for the double block, and we get to harness lightning. Could not give trample that time since we needed the 4 energy in case he had another Avacyn. Which he did find one. He pumps his team, gets a plant. He actually sets it up that if we want to block, we have, to stop our Chandra from taking damage. But guess what? We have a surprise double harness lightning. We draw the last Galvanic, and now we have an ultimating Chandra. I decided to hold off on playing the key because there's a few things that we might. This game is going to end in short order, but we don't know if it's ending now. So, well, I draw 2 spells. That's 10 damage. That's the match. That's 5-0. So, what we can learn from this match and this format, I think things are going to change a lot of it, and by no means do I think that this is the best deck. However, I think it's one of the best ways to combat just the boards getting mucked and things like that. You're fast, you're efficient, you go big. and then you have a few things like just making some 1/1 flyers or Key to the City and Sky Sovereign to help push through. And then we also just have access to negate to help us against some other archetypes. So the format's clearly going to change a lot. We get the Saheeli combo decks, and we get the expertise, which is both of which are going to change the format quite a bit. The Saheeli combo is going to take effect much faster, and even things in the format that are already coming back, the Grixis Emerge decks are starting to see play again, and that's I haven't played it yet, but I assume that's a nightmare for this deck. The Kozilek's returns, fast, coming back 5 damage, and even on the front end, it could kill our early creatures before we get established. So I feel that like that's the best Kozilek's return deck at the moment, and that's going to be a thing. We are going to get from the new set the green instant that gives our creatures hexproof and indestructible to help fight against those effects, but that doesn't help us against the expertise. So there's a few things that can, this deck's not bulletproof by any means, and I'm not trying to say that it is, but it's a nice little gem from this 3-week standard format that may or may not survive. But it's really just a mix of cards that we haven't really been seeing. Usually if you see the red-green energy, it's the fast combo-based version. But this deck can hold its own a little better, and it doesn't have to go for the gimmick. So you have overall card quality, and you don't just draw dead if you're not hitting your combo, or they can just deal with your creatures. So because we have less air to draw with pump spells and no creatures, or creatures with no pump spells. So by the time you guys see this, we'll already have the first results. Cards are coming out next week on Moto. I hope to be getting videos very early. We'll do something again later in this week. However, I'll have another article up for sure, talking about where I was right and wrong going into this week, since we have the first results. Feel free to follow us on YouTube, and you can also catch me on Twitch at twitch.tv/smalltownmagic. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope to see you more on MTG.one.